it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to another Dollar Tree haul because I'm a Dollar Tree diva and I got some stuff that I want to show you. And guys, I am picking up things left and right. Still, some of them have gone up a little bit in price. I will say we're going to start calling it the Dollar Plus store instead of Dollar Tree, right? Okay, with that said, I am also going to be showing this friend mail. I've had it for about a week and I'm so sorry. It's from one of my beautiful friends. Her name is Donna Metcalfe, and I just wanted to make sure that I got it in this video so I wasn't holding on to it too much longer. So if you want to stay tuned to after the Dollar Tree haul and see that friend mail, you're welcome to do so because I get so many lovely gifts and I don't even ask you guys for gifts, but y'all send them to me and I'm so humbled. And we're going to jump into the video and then get into the friend mail. Okay, like, share, comment. If you're new, yes, definitely go ahead and click that subscribe bell. It's totally free. And let's talk about what I got from the Dollar Tree this week. I don't even know, what are we at? This is like the second or third week of October. I have no idea. My days all running in together. But I did want to pick up a few seasonal things. This is a repeat buy, but it's well worth to tell you why I'm buying this as a repeat buy. I didn't buy not one, not two, but actually 3 more of these. And a little side story, because you know I'm going to go off on a tangent. I went to get my nails done, and I need to get them done again now, ASAP. But I went to go get my nails done, and right next to the nail shop is a wonderful little Dollar Tree that I hit up every time I go do my nails. And I walked in, and they did not have any of these Halloween chocolate chip cream cookies, the 16-pack. They had all the other ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I was kind of bummed out. I actually just wanted to leave the store because that was really the only thing I was going in there for. And why am I buying more of these? Because I said I was only going to buy one and, maybe pass them out at Halloween or, see if somebody wants them. Well, since my grandson has moved in, within literally 3 days, and I'm not even joking, 3 days, he had ate a whole box of these. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit crazy. Which, and of course, he was sharing it with his, friends and things like that. Whole box gone. So I said, well, if I remember and I see them, I'm going to pick them up. Well, he asked me about them when they were gone. And I said, okay, I'm going to go get another box. So I got one, and he's gone probably halfway through that because we put a restraint on how many he can have, every day or every other day. And I picked up 2 extra ones just to kind of take it off into, the rest of the month, maybe even into November. He loves these. And the best thing is they're individually wrapped. These were still $1.25. You can't go wrong with things like this, 16 pieces. And again, if you're handing out, trick or treat, you can mix this in with some candy, and that could be some extra filler. That's not going to break your pocketbook at Halloween if you hand out treats. Hey guys, this is a future Kitty Street. I just had to pop back in here and explain. I was trying to tell you when I went into the store, I did not find those Halloween sandwich cookies in the Halloween section, and I was really bummed out about it. And then I went around, was shopping for the store, and at the food section, they were putting out a big box of probably like 30, 40, or 50 of those Halloween sandwich cookies, and that's why I was like explaining that they weren't there. And then I finally found them and I grabbed up 3 of them. So yeah, I wanted to pop back in here and explain that so you don't think I'm a total nuthead. And yeah, let's get back into the video. Now I did get one little strobe light. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but guys, they had them and I put it in my community tab. Solid red ones and solid orange ones, and I have several solid orange ones, but this one is the multicolor one, and I don't have it. It does require AAA batteries. Now, I don't have it where I'm going to set up and show it today, but this will definitely be in something that I'm probably going to, maybe put somewhere. Usually what I used to do is I would take these and put it in, like when I did have a big candy dish or a big bucket full of candies to pass out or whatever. If I was hosting a fall festival or doing a trunk or treat and I was using my own car, I would put this in the bottom of it and it just kind of lit up the candy. And that's what I used to always do. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this one, but this was $1.50 because all the Halloween stuff, all the seasonal stuff did go up. And I'm kind of glad I don't have a multicolor one. And I love lights. I love lights. And then I did pick this up, and I don't know if it's going to be a little bit too little for my grandson. I hope not. I'm at least going to get a couple of pictures with him anyway, because it's just stinking cute. And if he doesn't like it, I might have to have it for myself, because who don't need a little ghosty in their life, right? I love the whole point with the witch's hat, the black and white straws, the striped straw, the ghosty. Now, I'm pretty sure this is it dishwasher safe? It's upside down. Sometimes I usually hand wash these things anyway. It just calls it a canteen. And it does not, oh yeah, it says hand wash only. It's not even on the tag. Hot, not for hot liquids, which is fine, because this will definitely be for chocolate milk, or it'll be for apple juice, or, you know, something like that. Nothing hot will go in this, and I will probably use this year after year, even when my grandson's over and done with it, unless he just takes a liking to it and just, you know, goes crazy with it, goes all boy and ham with it. But I thought that was so stinking cute. So I did pick those up, because if you're trying to get anything, guys, for the season, literally, I mean, where are we at? I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what day it is. This is so terrible. I've had such a craziness. I know we had my grandson's birthday party on the 11th. So today is the 15th, right? So 2.5 weeks, give or take, it's going to be Halloween. So you better get what you can get if you're trying to shop the Dollar Tree. Okay, now I am going to show you something that I did buy. I don't know how this is going to work, but I am thinking about using this as part of something I'm going to take when I go on my cruise, which is coming up very, very fast. It's in Closet Essentials. And do I want to open this up? Well, basically, I guess I will open it up, but it's, I don't know how to, it's 26 by 3 inches and 13 by 7 inches. And I was wondering if I could put stuff in this and then put it flat, because I have just a carry-on suitcase. And guys, I am so used to driving everywhere, so I always use the biggest suitcase and probably overflow, and a duffel bag and a makeup case and a snack bag, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So I've got this little tiny carry-on luggage, and also a carry-on bag that I'm going to be stuffing to the hilt. And I did choose this in white. I don't know, but I just wanted it. And this is where you're going to hang it up. If you're going to hang it up, you can, or actually that's not where you hang it up. You hang it up from the hanger, which makes perfect sense. And it's got the different sections here. Now, this was $1. I don't have my receipt, but I'm positive this was $1.50, because I remember saying to myself, do I want to pay that for it? But I wanted something that, you know, I could get to stuff really, really neat, really, really quickly. Is this one actually a garment? Hanging travel bag. What is this part right here? Okay, I guess this just pulls down. Oh, okay. It's just another part. I thought it was like the one, like you could put a garment in it at first. I was like, oh my gosh, they're showing out. But it is, you know, just what it is. Very simple. I don't, you know, it's not going to hold up forever, but it would hold up, you know, for a couple of cruises, I think. And you can put your toiletries in it. I don't really know what I'm going to put in it, because I've got to really brainstorm on what I'm going to do. And then, of course, this tie is to tie it all up. But yes, I went ahead and grabbed this. Now, I do have a couple of smaller ones that I'm probably going to use for makeup. But for $1.50, I still think this was pretty decent. And it can lay flat. And I can put some things in there and have it already ready to go and hang up in, like, if there's a little closet area. Or if not, I can just take it out of the luggage and use it as it is, whatever. But the bottom line is I need to have as much storage stuff that I can put little things into it. And I want to be able to get to things quicker. I don't want to be hunting and digging through stuff. I have several deep bags, but that's not what I want. I really want to be, I'm going to be very minimalistic. I'm going to take very little stuff with me when I go, right? Because I don't need a lot of stuff. I think I do, but I don't. So $1.50, I went ahead and got that. And it is something I will hopefully get a lot of use out of. Then I did pick up 2 of these, and if I see some more, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more. I think I have about 4 or 5 of these now. I've been hanging them in this particular room. In the closet, I have another room in another area that I hang up these in the closet. It's just a moisture absorber, and I just like the ones that are hanging up, because I can kind of remember them. When I put the ones that I purchased that you can kind of put on a shelf or on the floor, I forget. But these, I see them because I smell them as well. They're fresh scent They're by that Home Bright. Now, this is only one, but it says it attracts and traps excess moisture, eliminates musty odors, which is what I want, leaves a fresher, cleaner air, and you can use it for carpets. Are good for hard surfaces, carpets, clothing, and all that good stuff. Two of these, again, it's one, I think if I'm not mistaken, it does last, does it say? I think it's like up to 30, well, I mean, I guess it might go just, you know, how when all the liquid leaks down into the bag. If I think about it, I'm going to go grab the one that's over there that's been up there. I think they go about a month. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you the one that I've had up probably, I guess, a week and a half now, and you can see how much moisture it's grabbing. Hold on, please. So it is not, this is an odor band. This is actually an odor band one, and I'm pretty sure I got this one from the Dollar Tree. This is just a different brand, the Home Bright, but you can kind of see the crystals or whatever those little things are, and they've gotten up to this much as far as the moisture. And it's only been, it may have been almost 3 weeks, 2.5. It's either been 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't even know when I actually put it up there. I might start marking them, but you can kind of see it's already ready for another one. And I have a couple of these, and I'm sure that they're the Home Brights because I think I've already hauled these. They're in the laundry room, but wonderful. This one doesn't have a scent. So this must just be like an original, and this one has a fresh scent, which would be awesome. This actually also was put up kind of at the tail end of, you know, end of September, 1st of October. So it was a little had a few hot days. So that could be why it is a little bit, you know, more involved. I'm going to stick this over here and remember to hang it back up. Hopefully it ain't going to fall. But yes, these are a must-have in basements if you have, you know, issues with moisture. I swear by them. I also know that there's a lot of home remedies. I get it, but when these are, you know, these were $1.50 as well. I think everything in here was $1.50, unfortunately, because it all went up in prices. And then, gosh, that seemed like to go by really fast. The last two items that I purchased literally was, I have two of these already. I have one in almost every room. Because with my tendonitis, bursitis, and yes, I'm just going to talk it to death. I'm trying to talk it out of existence. It is, some days are better than others. I have a hard time bending down and picking up stuff. And I used to use these to go up on higher shelves because these are very flimsy. Now, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to do anything heavy duty with these things, so don't bother. They were, you know, they do have the little red sticker on them, and they were $1.50. And I don't see these all the time, and because I'm, like I said, if it's Zaire's little toys, or if it's, you know, he puts some socks down, or if it's something that I'm, you know, picking up a piece of paper that dropped to the floor, it just helps me when I bend down. It's not pulling on that tender area. So I bought one to keep down here, one to take upstairs to probably put. I've got one in the living room, one in the kitchen. This one's probably going to go for like my bedroom / office. But I'm going to keep one down here as well. Guys, I swear by these. I've used them over the years. I think it is Tool Bench. If I'm not, yeah, Tool Bench. And they're just these little grabbers. They have the little handle here. Again, you know, they're going to go. I'm not going to fool with taking it apart right now. But saw them, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to grab those for sure. And here I am going to put them on the ground, which I don't need to put it right there, so I can remember to take one upstairs. Okay, so yeah, I kind of been picking and choosing things that I purchased from Dollar Tree. And because I have a big box of friend mail, I'm going to have a second Dollar Tree haul with the stuff that's the last things that I bought, because you're going to be very shocked when I say this. I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in almost 2 weeks now. That's a first for me. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that my daughter's been using my car because she's been having some issues. Guys, I just, you know, I'm going to just say it, pray. I'm going to ask for prayers for my children, myself, you know, for the world. When things hit, it's like everything hits, and when it hits, it hits, it hits. And so, you know, my daughter kind of works in the evening, and she has like a 4 or 5 hour shift, but it is way across town, and her car is giving her fits on top of everything else. So she had to move back home unexpectedly, and she's been using the car, and it's just been one crazy thing after the other. Lots of personal, you know, private things that I just need to see if you will just lift her up and give her some positive energy, because her energy is starting to become my energy and I don't like it. So with that said, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And I do want to, because I forget every single time, throw another shout out to Mary Carmack, if I'm saying that correctly, Johnson. She is finding out, I think on this Friday, about some things that she thinks might be cancerous. So keep her also in your prayers. And, you know, guys, I don't mind praying for people. I know prayer works. I like positive energy. And on that note, let's get into the friend mail. And let me just say another quick little shout out to Donna Metcalfe for sending me another huge box of stuff that I know before I even open it up. She calls it her happy box, and it is. It's Happy's Things. And I'm just, you know, I'm taken aback sometimes with the things that I receive. And again, you don't have to send me anything. I don't show these things to be, you know, like, oh, look and see what I got. I show them because if anybody takes the time to send me something, I want to show it, because I know you're probably like me. When I get good deals, or if I find things that I know someone would just love because they're into that kind of stuff. You know, I'm into Harry Potter, Haunted Mansion, Cinderella, Disney, you name it. I'm pretty much into that kind of stuff. And when you find little things here and there, it's just amazing. And you want to feel good that you were thinking about others, and you should. All right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to open up this right quick, and then we're going to get into this box. Okay. Donna. What on earth? Sometimes I just think to myself, how lucky can one person be with the things that people send? I am just, it's a lot. So let's just start out pulling it out. How beautiful is this thing right here? I am loving it. And I want to show you something here. There's a second piece. Is it another one? Oh, I know. I bet I know. Is this one for me and one maybe for my mom? So there's one there and one here. And I love it. I've been looking on so many sites for something that I could just wear in videos through fall, because I am a person who, my birthday is at the end of November, but you know, there's Halloween and then it's Christmas, and it's like the fall months, you know, where the leaves and the pumpkins and, you know, just the Thanksgiving and all that stuff just kind of just seems to be swept under the rug. And I always want to embrace it at least for a couple of weeks. I mean, I'm that person who I'll take almost all my Halloween stuff down and keep up a little autumn stuff till the tail end. And usually by, you know, Thanksgiving Eve or Thanksgiving, I'm throwing the Christmas stuff up in a mad rush. A lot of people, you know, they're starting their Christmas stuff right after the end of Halloween. Love it. And I'm going out on a whim that this is for me and my mom. You will comment, and I'm going to send you a little text or a DM real soon, because I know you had actually DM'd me, but I had a huge weekend with the birthday party, and I was pooped. I'm not even gonna lie. I see something that I know that I'm going to love, and I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to have to hide it from my grandson, because what's mine is his, he thinks in this case. But look at this pillow. Oh my gosh. When I do finally get the Harry Potter room in my mind together, this is going to look so perfect, sitting in like one of those old kind of antique armchairs. I could just see it with like the burgundy velvet and maybe, you know, like a nice blanket, and beautiful head. When I look at things like this, you're probably got some kind of fan fiction thing going on too that you get excited about. As a matter of fact, I never did say put anything in the comments. Put in what fancies you. And it doesn't have to be a character. It could be a certain food. It could be a certain time of the year. It could just be a certain memory. Put that in the comments and let me know what makes you just smile and grin from ear to ear. That would be awesome. I'd love to read those comments. Okay, so you always should probably read a card before you start opening up things. And I just want to tell you how coordinated Miss Donna Metcalfe is. Now, I also will put her information in because you may remember Donna. She's the soap lady. I call her my soap lady. She makes some beautiful soap. She also does a lot of other things. But if you're interested in those kind of things, hit her up on Facebook because she's creative and very talented. It says, she has in the card here saying, just saying hi, bestie. Hi, Donna. A few happies for you and Mom, also for Zaire. Okay. Keep up your videos. They make me smile, which has been hard to do lately. I know you've been talking about that in the comments. My clinical depression has been very bad. I don't know if you want the whole world to know about that. It gets harder, especially for people who love to do for people. I used to be this person who about Labor Day would start freaking out because I would have like 1,000 things to do. I wanted to give to people, and it got to a point where I was running myself ragged, and I had to step back and say, you know what? I'll be able to do what I can do. I can touch a few people's lives. I can give a few people's gifts this year and change it up next year. But it's hard to do it when you have thousands and thousands of people, right? And I say that, you know what I mean, because 10 people could make it seem like 1,000. And you can't let going into the holidays keep you in this depression. So whatever you need to do, we just need to talk. And anytime you need to, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, you know I'm here for you. Donna, because you are such a sweetheart. And the thing is a lot of people don't realize that people who seem like they've got it going on, they got everything happening and everything is going well, there's still something going on behind the scenes. So always remember that. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. And don't always think everybody is just 100%. And I'm going to be the first to tell you that I know I'm not. So Miss Donna, she lives in Mississippi, and this is the second keychain. I think I have some other keychains. I'm going to have to go back and look. But I specifically said, I don't know if I told you guys, I collect keychains. And one of the things I was thinking about doing was saying, hey, if you have, the extra time to go get a keychain for your state. Now, I will have to label them, or I'm going to have to keep them together. But I know my beautiful friend Teresa, she lives in Texas, and I have a whole Texas setup. And it would be really, really nice in my brain. I mean, I don't know if this could ever happen if I had like a little hutch and with little shelves, and I could kind of, put different things that people gave me, especially for their state. That's awesome. Never had been to Mississippi except one time, and it wasn't a great experience. I went right before I got married in 1999. Yeah. And I went to gamble. And I didn't even gamble with my money, and it didn't turn out very good, and I haven't really gambled since then. But I would like to go back to Mississippi and check it out. I know this is for me. I don't know what it is, but I have an eye. If I see this coloring, this shading, anything that's got these things going on, my eye just clicks to it. I'm like, that's Harry Potter. But how much is it? And you guys, I have a lot of Harry Potter stuff. I have a lot, but every time any of you send me stuff, it's been very rare that I've had seconds, which is fine because I don't mind seconds and threes and fours. But this is like little, I'm going to put these out for little like earring catchers, rings. I'm probably going to even put one here in this room because I have a little dish, with like a cough drop and, things like that. How stinking cute. Look at this one. Look at the one here in the middle. I love it. Platform 9 3/4, Exceptionally Ordinary, Luna Lovegood, and Mischief Managed. I'm telling you, you guys amaze me and always send me things that I don't have that makes me smile and grin from ear to ear. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. I'm going to put that with this Happy Halloween. I have been dawdling here and there about my decorations, but because I'm, going to be gone on a cruise very, very soon. I just don't want to put up a lot. So I just been kind of putting things out here and there. And I think what I'm going to do is probably Halloween, which is a Friday. Either it'll be some kind of haul, probably like a Dollar Tree or a DD's or something like that, whatever I can figure out. And I might have like a little background, you know, like a vlog, and show you the little things that I do and maybe talk about that. And, you know, just have like a little party per se on camera. Okay, getting back to how creative this is. And look, it's October, and this is the things that Donna does. She does these sprays, and I do have the small spray. It's in my office. I spray my desk chair and around the pillows and things, or the little cushions that I have in my office area with that spray, and I love it. And this one is body spray, and it's called Love Spell, and it's by the Bubbly Buds by Donna Sue. And I will definitely put, I'm not going to spray it here. I'm going to smell it from here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, love smell. So the reason why I'm not going to do it here is because I've already sprayed some odor band stuff in here, and it's already got a lot going on. But just smelling it from the bottle, I know I'm going to love this. This is just almost like Bath and Body Works. Donna, you're so creative. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, you had sent me this one, the Moon and the Star. That's what I'm going to say. It is like the Moon and the Star ring. And here's another one. And it's a size 9. Now, here's what's crazy. I have all my 9s. They're doing this. Now, 2 months ago, my 9s, I couldn't even hardly get the 9s on. And I was like, okay. So, anytime my hands fluctuate, an 8 or a 9 is awesome. Sometimes that don't even work. What is this? I don't know what it is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can get it on here. But it says it's a size 9. Can you guys see that? I'm sorry about the glare, because back in this filming area, I'm like sitting right up underneath an LED light, and it's the only place I can film, because on the other side there's no lighting. It's dark. I have a ring light, and it still looks like I'm, you know, at sunset every day, so I have to move here. Yeah, but it just says it's a size 9, and I have actually been kind of looking to have a little bit different than silver, so I kind of like it. Okay, I'm gonna move this ring to the other finger and keep this one on. Always feels like Christmas. Oh, look at here, look at here. And these things are delicious, guys. When I say they're delicious, oh my gosh. And they come with all these different flavors. I have to be very careful with them, but I love them. Okay, I do see something in here that looks like it's for my grandson, and it's kind of coming out of the package, Donna, but he just had a birthday, and he got quite a bit of stuff. But you know what? He mostly got clothes, and, you know, he got a few toys, but nowhere near what he normally does. So I'm going to go ahead and give these to him, because he's going to love them, because he can never get enough. This is one of his all-time favorite cartoons, the Disney Pixar, Cars, all of them, all the movies. And he loves Mater, he loves Lightning McQueen, and he definitely loves Sally the Porsche. Oh my gosh. Thank you for thinking about my grandson. I mean, seriously, thank you. You guys, it's one thing to send me something, but you always think about my immediate family, and that makes you family, right? Oh, and I see some more. Okay, so here's another package. Oh my gosh, I'm set. I'm set. I wonder, can I bring them on the cruise? I might try to sneak them on and have some candy. Oh, look at here. You've covered all the seasons, right? You got a little bit of Hocus Pocus. Now you got the pumpkins for the fall t-shirts. And then you have the stickers. The little things. Are they stickers? I don't know if they're stickers, but they're like, that's little cookies. I love things like this. This would be really good if I had the time to do a Christmas journal, which is something I want to do. I have so many stickers that I get from subscribers and just over the years, and I have a hoard of them. It's really getting out of hand, and I really just need to sit down and use them. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to do. If I say it enough, it's going to happen, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can never, ever have too many things with your YouTube channel on there, right? These are the best things. Now, I have a backdrop, so it's like I can't really tack them on, but when I get this room, because this was always going to be my filming room after the fact, that I was just going to remodel it and do some things. But I want to hang these kind of things up and have different areas where I do different videos at. This is stinking cute. And I think I'd have to kind of have your little Mississippi with this kitty street sign. This is so unique. Let me put it back here with my, let's just sit it right here on top of subscribe, because you guys are going to subscribe right up. They're going to fall. Oh my goodness, Becky. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so spoiled. I'm so spoiled. Oh, I know. And I found a bunch of Halloween earrings and Halloween jewelry. I have some fall stuff. I don't really have a lot of fall, but I have these candy corns right here that I'm going to be putting on. I try to think about wearing them in the videos, but then I forget because I don't plan anything. But these I'm going to put with them because the last week of Halloween, I'm going to wear Halloween earrings all week because why not? Oh my gosh, which one is this? Is this, I have my Haunted Mansion one, and I'm going to probably wear that on Halloween because my Wednesday outfit didn't work. But I'm going to put these on, these bad boys on right here. This is the Cinderella. And at first I didn't catch it because I was like, what are these birds from? But then I saw the carriage, the Cinderella carriage. And that's what made it go, oh my gosh. My hair is terrible today, but look at these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Girlfriend, you must think I'm going to have to share the love with these. Now, this is Hermione. That's Hermione and Ron. And I know they had a Harry Potter one too because I've ate all mine. And I got a few of you guys sending me these things and they are delicious. So I've got a stock in that. And they're very, very, very good. Very addicting. Okay, here's another pair of earrings. Let me open them up and see what this is. I don't even know. I'm getting kind of speechless because, again, the things that you're sending is things that I would pick out for myself. I sure would. Now, these are very different, and I kind of like them. Matter of fact, I think they match my outfit here. Let me see if I can get it in my ear without having problems. I haven't been wearing any earrings lately. And unfortunately, when I don't wear earrings, my ears close up real fast. Hold on one second. This one went right on in, but this one was giving me trouble, and I knew that it was going to. But look at these. They're so quirky, and I know my ears turn red when I stick the earrings in for some reason. Probably because I don't wear them all the time. But oh my gosh, I love these. They're so nice. And I see things like this and I'm like, well, I like that. But look at them. I like it. And I don't think you made them. But if you did, let me know. Because I think it came in a little package from, you know, our favorite place on earth. And I'm not talking about Disney. Oh, no. I know you didn't make them because you have your little logo here. When you make it, you put your things on there. Handmade with love. Bubbly Buds by Donna Sue. So here is a, I don't know, what is this? Is it a necklace? Is it a bracelet? Guys, I'm telling you, what is this? Oh, I think it's a necklace with Cinderella on it, with the pendant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't have, oh, I bet this is big enough. Let me see. I was going to say, if I took these ears off, oh my gosh, look. And I do have on my Camp Crystal Lake Friday the 13th shirt. And this just looks like it just matches, even with the doggone earrings. I feel like I'm just already set up to go to dinner with the ears on as well. Okay, I think we got 2 more items in here, and we're going to be wrapping it up, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ooh. And this is a pretty too, guys. Look at this. Let me open it up. Now, I have a couple of W's, and I put them all. I got keychains in a whole big bucket. And I do change out I only have, you know, I don't put it on my key fob, but I have my house key. But when you work from home, you don't really go nowhere anymore. But I love to put these on like my little puff ball and kind of spruce it up. And this one is so cute. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Love it, love it, love it. And then here is another pair of earrings. Guys, I'll take these out and show them to you what they look like. But I think I'm going to leave these in because they kind of match. And maybe I'll wear these with another outfit that I've got that's purple, which I'm really thinking about doing some more purple for the next color for my nails, because why the heck not? But look at these. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. And I think I have, now if I can get it out here, let's see. I think that I have a ring or two maybe that would probably, they're like little teardrops, if I can get them up here. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't get over how pretty these things are, guys. Donna, thank you so much for your happy box and all the goodies in it. And thank you for thinking about my grandson and my mom. And, you know, you are a beautiful soul inside and out. And I am just going to ask everybody, just kind of lift up Donna as well as she's growing her business. As, you know, the mental health stuff is real, guys. It's real. And it's hard when people are saying, just lift your chin up, put on your big girl panties and go about your business. Sometimes it's harder to do that than it is. You know, we say that I can talk big talk all the time too, but I do get in my moments, and I've been in some moments myself these last few months. But we're going to thrive in 2025. We are going to do it, and I appreciate it. And guys, look in the description box. I'll link Donna's information and a couple other people's information that has little shops, and they do little things here and there. If you're interested in these lovely creative, you know, items that they make, check them out because they certainly deserve it. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment. And again, thank you for supporting me and my dream. And, you know, I'll be back very, very soon with a new one. Bye. Thanks, Donna.